chirp is so annoying. You gotta fix that, buddy.
What's up, friends? Your pal Armlocks is back, and today I'm going to talk about the new DLC to Continuum and what I think of the map so far. Now, in the background, you're going to be watching a De-Atomizer strike that I was able to get on the new map Scrap with this setup here. So copy and paste if you're into that sort of thing, and let's go! What's up, everybody? I hope you guys enjoyed my little RoboCop scene there where he got out of that explosion by the hair on his ass, or should I say the 10 on his ass, right? Since RoboCop, but either way, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a nice little play I had at the intro where I killed those two guys, I stole the care package, and then dodged the Scorchers with my rewind, man. I tell you what, rewind gets me out of so many jams. Dang. But we're not here to talk about that. We're going to talk about the new DLC maps. What do you guys think so far? I got to tell you, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm liking this DLC. I'm really liking it, and I'm glad too because they had to do something after that last DLC. I was not a big fan. I think they might have shit the bed a little bit on the last DLC. Now that's just my personal opinion. Now there were some cool ideas. Don't get me wrong. I like the little, what was the little city theme that where it was raining in the background? What was that map called? I can't think of it off the top of my head. There's Noir. Was it Noir? Is that what I'm thinking of? I can't remember. Now they're all getting confused. But I like it because it kind of reminded me of Sin City. But the layout just didn't play well. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not a big fan of DLC 1. But DLC 2, I am already really enjoying. You know? But let's back up a little bit. Let's talk about the one map that I don't particularly care for. And that's the new Rust Remake Excess. Yeah, not a big fan, you know, and maybe it's because I started the game at Black Ops 2, so the old nostalgia is just not there for me for this map. For me, it doesn't play that well. It's kind of hectic. You can get flanked from all different directions, and it just doesn't play with my play style very well. Now, again, just my opinion. So you have to let me know in the comment section below what you think of that new map, Excess. I get voted on so much, and honestly, recently, I played enough of it that I just been backing out of lobbies when that comes up. But it's voted on, so you guys must be loving it. Tell me about it. Tell me why. I'm not getting it, you know. But when it comes to the maps I do like, let's talk about Terista a little bit. Now, Terista is, the first thing that strikes me about Terista is it reminds me of a Treyarch map. And if you guys know me, you know I love Treyarch games. All the Black Ops franchise. Black Ops 3 is probably my favorite Call of Duty. I gotta be honest with you. Just Black Ops 3 is where it's at for me. But Terista reminds me a little bit of that because it's the vibrant, bright colors. It's a very feel-good map. 3 lanes, well, at least on to the right and left are pretty clear-cut lanes. The middle's a little wide open, but nonetheless, it works for me. Really like that map. No complaints so far. I do want to get a little bit more time on it. I've only had a chance to play it maybe 4 or 5 times, something like that. So I definitely need a little bit more playtime with it. But so far, I dig. It's not my favorite, though. And I'm going to be honest with you guys right now, my favorite map so far and probably my favorite map in the entire game, just like the exclusive Ace. I heard him say the same thing, and after playing this map, I totally agree. But that is the map Archive, and I'll tell you why. It's very simple. Archive reminds me so much of Raid from Black Ops 2. And again, I love the Black Ops series. Black Ops 2 is an amazing game. And Raid was one of those maps that I could just play all day long. And I get the same vibe from Archive. It's got that same type of feel. It takes place on some big mansion type of area, concrete jungle, with 3 clear-cut lanes. The middle being primarily the buildings, and the outer lanes, well, just speak for themselves. They play very well. Long lines of sight. The buildings are great if you want to run a shotgun. So pretty much every weapon you're catered to on Archive, or you could do well with, I should say. So what are those guys doing? Are they making out? What are you guys doing? Are they kissing over there? Dang, what did I just walk in on? I do have a don't ask, don't tell policy. But that was a little ridiculous. But let's talk about Archive now. Archive, if you guys haven't played it, I really think you're going to like it. And honestly, I would have spent the money for the map pack just based on Archive alone. I think it's a really cool map. So job well done there. I really, really want to drop a De-Atomizer strike, or at least some great gameplay in Archive. Certainly when I do, I want to bring it to you guys because, yeah, I love that map, okay? So moving on is actually the last map we're going to talk about is this map right here, which is Scrap. And this map it's not my favorite, but honestly, I feel good playing it. It's a little bit more like Precinct for me, or at least that's the way I play it. It feels like it's just one big circle. Maybe that's just in my head, but the way I play Precinct is kind of the way I play this. I just kind of rotate around the edges, and it just feels like it's one big circle to me with, you know, some action in the middle. You know, the one gimmicky thing about this map is the little magnets that will hang down from the big cranes that you can actually jump up on, but the problem is the whole screen turns upside down for you. And while it seems like you might get one kill because no one thinks to look up there or anything, but you definitely don't want to hang out there because it's like you're a sitting duck. I mean, you really are. And if you want to be offensive from there, everything's upside down, so it is very disorienting. So I don't recommend making a habit of jumping up there and camping thinking you're just going to like go ham, because you're really not. You're pretty much a sitting duck. Although it would be kind of cool like if I got like on kill 24 and got my last kill hanging from the magnet. That'd be pretty dope, you know. But you know, got my De-Atomizer that way. Speaking of De-Atomizers, we're about 5 kills off, ladies and gentlemen. 5 kills off. Man, I can feel it. I can feel it in the air tonight. Phil Collins, eat your heart out. Is it going to happen? Is it going to? Well, you know what's going to happen. What am I talking about, you dummy? Like, you already said you dropped a De-Atomizer on this map. But, yeah, almost into my Warden here. I don't think I'm going to call it in. At least I don't remember. I might. I don't know. I can't remember. What am I talking about? But 4 kills away. I'm being really cautious because I really want the De-Atomizer strike on this DLC map. You know, that's what I was going for. And, you know, I wanted to say that I was one of the first to get a nuke on this map. So there I am in my advanced UAV. It's pretty much a wrap at this point. Once I get advanced UAV, actually, let me just stop right there. You guys all know I've choked. You guys all know I've choked some De-Atomizer strikes, even though I have advanced UAV. But it's pretty much a wrap. I do have rewind in my back pocket. It is going to save my ass here in a second. Now this guy right here, I know that they're over there. I thought this little jump shot, would take him out, but he was like just waiting on me. I think he was pre-aiming because of my teammate there pushed ahead, but totally didn't work out for me, so I had to hit rewind and run away from that situation. There, shot him right in the ass, so I'm only 1 kill away. Now this should have been it. This should have been the De-Atomizer. Actually run out of bullets right there, so I had to let that guy go. And I'm actually a little bit nervous. I remember thinking to myself, dang, what's going to go on here? Am I going to choke this? But luckily enough, that little Timmy ran right in front of me and is able to pick up the De-Atomizer. Of course, I'm going to call it in right away because the game's almost over. And the game actually expires before the bomb gets dropped. But it is what it is. At least it's a De-Atomizer strike. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments section below what you think of the new DLC 2 Continuum map pack. Again, I think it's definitely worth getting. If you're on the fence, guys, these maps are a lot of fun. So I am going to have to recommend that you give it a shot and let me know what you think, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this commentary and breakdown. Until next time, my friends, Armlocks is out.